My name is Susan Neaton and I am the director of the Crucible. And this show means so much to me because I fell in love with it a long time ago. In high school, I went to the International Thespian Festival as a student and saw the show for the very first time. Never had heard of the show before or read it. In class, we didn't have that on our curriculum. And when I saw the show, I was like, this is cool. And right away then I was thinking, I gotta direct this someday. Someday, somehow, I will be directing this show. And so I was just waiting for the right cast, the right group of people to do that.
Well, I play John Proctor. He's a Puritan farmer. He has a sin that he keeps and his wife knows about, and he must deal with that and learn how to move forward with his life. Many people are still dealing with this today, how to move forward, how to deal with themselves. So it's kind of a conflict and a battle within John Proctor. Is he going to be an honest, true man, or will he just bask in his sin?
The Crucible, to me, I believe, is a really important and kind of all-encompassing story about what it means to tell the truth and maybe what it means to be true to who you are at any time. I just think it's so fascinating. Like, it means something to me because it's a piece of art and I think it's so well written and it's really incredible and really cool. But also I think it means something to me because it tells an important story that we should be remembering for ever and ever and ever.
Close to 20 years ago now, I performed it when another, was a student at the time, Kristen Baker, was directing it. And she came to me and said, what do you say if we cast faculty in all the judges' roles and we put the provost as Judge Hawthorne? And so we did. And it was a wonderful show, and it had that sense of gravitas to it because the judges were 20 years older than everybody else on stage. And in that sense, the provost could see what we did, the kind of work we did, our dedication to it, completely changed his attitude to the whole program. He was the one who would buy us curtains, he was the one who would support us. So oddly enough, to me, the Crucible is about how we come together.
This is very new for me to act and interact with other people outside of a musical, singing and dancing. So it's a big show, but I just feel myself growing so much as an actress and a performer.
I've never done something so dark and dramatic. The closest dark and dramatic thing was Oklahoma, which is not dark and dramatic at all. I do a lot of musicals, a lot of comedies, so it's just a whole different feel. It's something that I don't think they've ever seen before. The Crucibles, you really can't find another show like it. Like, I don't think you can. You can find other shows that are dark, you can find other shows that are dramatic, and you can find other shows that have a message that everyone needs to hear, but I don't think you can find one that has all three.